It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. It's okay. Here. No, don't stop. No. She saw everything. She saw me. So, what else? Details would help.
Besides the ones that we've already taken care of, there was Watch Guy.
Watch Guy?
I would be tied to a chair, blindfolded. Sometimes I didn't even know if he was there until I'd hear this watch by my ear. And then he'd lean in and whisper, tick, tick, tick. That's the sound of your life running out.
We got her, and her, and her, and her, and her.
The girls in the barrels, how could this be? Someone tried to move them. Where's the driver?
That's what we're trying to figure out. He took off. Go do your thing.
Shit a brick and fuck me with it. You're never gonna guess who this truck is registered to. Jordan Chase.
Jordan Chase.
Hi.
Holy shit, that's him.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Mr. Chase. Oh, Mr. Chase. Oh,
Stand back.
I took one of your seminars at the beach club a while back.
Sure. In Palmetto Bay.
You remember?
Of course I do. You have to excuse Cole here. He keeps the crazies away.
Why don't you let me get a picture of you two?
Oh, yeah. Excellent. Okay. Okay.
All right. Smile. One more. Got it.
Jordan Chase.
Dexter Morgan.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice watch.
Oh, my dad gave it to me when I was a teenager. It's water resistant to 100 meters. I have no idea why I would ever need that, but it sure looks nice.
If that's the watch that Lumen heard, I'll make sure it accompanies you to the bottom of the Atlantic.
Mr. Chase.
You must be the person in charge around here.
I took a few hairs from the headrest of the truck as well. If someone else was driving, he'd have left some evidence behind.
And?
Well, Cole's hair matches the hair on the jacket and the headrest.
Fingerprints?
They're all Cole's, even on the ignition key.
I think he's just become the focus of our investigation.
And Jordan?
His alibi holds up. He was in Jacksonville. So for now, we got our eyes on Cole.
What's going on with the case?
Do you know this man?
Oh my God. That's him. That's the guy who folded his jacket. How did you find him?
He found us. His name's Cole Harmon. He's Jordan Chase's head of security. What about him?
No, I mean, that guy's clearly a freak, but I don't know him.
No, not the bald guy, the guy beside him. Jordan Chase.
Oh. No, I don't know him either.
You sure?
I told you I didn't see most of their faces. Who is he?
He's some sort of motivational speaker.
I think I know why you're here.
You do?
You're searching for a way to cope with your loss. I know your history, Dexter. I thought I recognized you when we met at the station, but it hit me later on. Your wife was murdered.
Yes.
They any closer to catching Trinity?
Not that I'm aware of.
I followed that case very closely as Trinity, a religious man, family, good life, yet he was working through such rage, harboring so many secrets. I have to be honest, he fascinated me on a deep level.
What else do Jordan and I have in common?
I certainly don't mean to imply any sympathy for him. He's a monster, no question. I can imagine your frustration, knowing he's out there, unpunished.
It hasn't been easy.
No doubt. And now you're a single father, which has its own set of challenges.
Why did you want to see me?
I've developed a theory on how the primal self deals with tragedy. I have to prepare for the next session, but I am very interested in what happened to you. I would like to discuss your situation in depth at another time, if you're open to that.
Okay.
For the last 2 days, you've heard me talking about getting in touch with your primal self. But how does the primal self deal with loss?
Cole's starting his rounds. He'll reach the service elevator in 5 minutes. In 3 minutes, so will I.
There's someone in this room who is dealing with that very question. Dexter Morgan. Come and join me on stage, Dexter. I know you weren't expecting this, but it's important. Please.
So much for slipping out quietly.
Dexter.
They want you, Dexter. 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 Dexter.
Dexter works with Miami Metro Homicide. Recently, he lost his wife. She was murdered by the Trinity Killer. The very person that Dexter's department was hunting. You were the one to find her, your wife, Rita?
Yes.
Most people wait until the seminar is over before checking out.
I lose my nanny in an hour. I gotta get back to my son. Is everything okay?
It's nothing important, just a little security glitch.
Like your chief of security's head is in my luggage?
I want to thank you for coming on stage.
Didn't seem like I had any choice.
I know it was sudden and you probably didn't appreciate it, but you'll look back on it, you'll realize it was worth it. Don't forget what happened here this weekend, Dexter.
I won't.
Act on what you've learned. Don't let it slip away. It's what I tell my clients. Tick, tick, tick. That's the sound of your life running out.
My primal instincts were right. Jordan's one of them.
Take it, Dexter.
Oh, I will.
I gotta tell you, I still feel like you're not being completely honest with me.
Really? About what?
About what you really want.
What I really want. Just a drop. A 30-gauge needle should slide right in undetected. He won't even notice it's missing. What do you mean?
What you want out of life. Whatever it is, you have to tell me so that I can help you construct a plan to get there.
I have a plan to get there. Lumen and I follow this blood trail. We take you out. Believe it or not, you're helping me already.
I hope so. I really do. Each of us, deep down, we know what we really want. It's just a matter of actually doing it.
Oh, I gotta get back to work. New evidence to process. But, thanks again for everything.
So when's our next appointment?
I'll check with the receptionist.
So, did you get back an ID on your homicide victim?
No.
Then what's that?
She's not a victim. She's alive, boozing it up in Coral Gables, 2 DUIs in 3 years. I guess I messed up. If she's not a victim, then who is she?
No worries. When you mess up, it makes me feel better about me.
Dexter?
No, it's Jordan Chase.
But I'm looking for Dexter. Is he there?
He's not available right now.
Tell him I'm just checking in and I'd like him to schedule another appointment as soon as possible.
Okay, I will.
Tell him time is of the essence. Tick, tick, tick. That's the sound of his life running out. Could you be sure to tell him that?
That's Jordan Chase?
When he was Eugene Greer, I felt sorry for him. Became his friend, you know? We would take these walks, and one day we were walking and I blacked out. He must have drugged me or something.
They drugged me too.
I woke up in a cabin. My clothes were off, and I was tied to a bunk. Eugene started in with...
So he attacked you?
No, Eugene never touched me. But he got those guys going. He talked them into it. Told them to seize their desires. And they did. And I was watching Gene's face. The look that came over his face. It was just a flash. But it's the same look he has all the time now.
You told her everything? About what happened at the camp?
I told her the truth. Like you said. Even though I didn't want to. Are you in trouble, Jordan?
The girl you talked to was making waves. But everything's fine now. Thanks to you.
Eugene Greer has arrived.
Oh, the parade's here.
4 bodyguards, that's it?
Detectives, I'd like you to meet my friend and attorney, Stuart Frank.
How do you do? You've requested a DNA sample from my client. I'd like to know why.
There was unidentified male DNA found on the Barrel Girl victims. We want to clear Mr. Chase as a suspect.
Why on earth is he even considered a suspect?
Because the DNA we have identified belongs to men directly connected to your client. Cole Harmon is your head of security. Boyd Fowler is a devoted fan. We found your books and tapes in his home.
That proves exactly nothing. 1 million people have connections with my client. I assume the 2 men you're talking about drive cars. Are you going to start interrogating automobile CEOs?
Detective Morgan, I've helped a lot of people over the years. Many of them were broken individuals going through very difficult periods in their lives.
Is that what you call this? Someone who's going through a very difficult period in their life?
Have a seat.
I was hoping we'd have the chance to speak again.
You don't have anything to talk about.
Oh, I beg to differ. I think we have a lot to discuss. After all, you are a client.
Former. The program didn't work for me.
Regardless, when I see someone on a self-destructive path, I can't just stay silent. Often people get involved with someone who is toxic to them, unstable and dangerous. Bad things happen.
Open?
You're just now putting your life back together after a terrible tragedy. I implore you, don't invite another one. For yourself or for what's left of your family.
You know, I'm glad you didn't touch any of them.
Really? Why is that?
Because this DNA test will clear you and leave you all to me and to her. Your time is up. There you go. You're done.
Thank you, Dexter. I'm here for you. Don't forget that.
And soon I'll be there for you. I appreciate it.
Hello?
Lumen, it's me, Emily.
What's wrong?
I got a call from Jordan Chase. He knows I talked to you.
What? How?
I don't know. You tell me.
I didn't talk to him.
What is going on? I'm scared. He scared me.
Emily, I have no idea what's going on.
I'm going to the police. I'll tell them everything.
No, don't do that.
Why? They'll protect me.
Emily, it'll just make things worse. We'll protect you.
How? Jordan is too powerful. He has people.
Emily.
You know what he did to us.
Just stay in your house. Wait for us. We'll be there as soon as we can. Please, just tell me that you'll wait for us.
Okay, I'll wait. But hurry. Please hurry.
Very nice.
Where's Dexter?
He's not here.
No. I need you both. You said you would protect me.
Emily, it's okay. Calm down.
You have to call him. Make him come. Now.
Okay. Okay, maybe I should just go get him.
Maybe not. What could he be doing that is so important that he would let you come here by yourself?
I don't know.
Yes, you keep saying that. You're surprisingly short of answers.
Maybe you should let me call him.
Yes, brilliant. Because you certainly wouldn't tip him off in any way.
I could try calling him.
Quiet, please.
Are you mad at me? I did exactly what you told me to do.
Please, shut up.
I'm just trying to...
Shut up!
It's not my fault.
Of course it's your fault! I find this profoundly distasteful. I've never had to do anything before. Now I've no choice. I can't leave any witnesses.
No, you said you wouldn't kill her. You
Lumen! Lumen! Is this the only kind of love I'll ever find? The kind that ends in blood? Emily was killed with 2 blows. Lumen was here. Multiple footprints in the blood. A scuffle. More blood. Not from Emily, leading out. She was running. She's putting up a fight. Lumen.
Hello, Dexter.
Whatever you're thinking of doing, it's not necessary. We can work something out.
Nice try.
What do you mean?
The unemotional approach.
But it's not working for you. You're stressed. I can hear it in your voice.
She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Yes.
It must be terrible going through this again. Losing your wife, the woman you loved, and now Lumen. I imagine it seems to you like some kind of terrible curse.
Think whatever you want, just listen to me. I'll turn myself over to you.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm afraid I must decline.
Then tell me what you want.
I have what I want.
And the longer I stay on the phone, the better your chances of finding me.
So this conversation's over.
Jordan?
Tick, 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 Dexter.
That's the sound of Lumen's life running out.
So Lumen's still alive.
It was inevitable that this would happen. Two broken people going through intense shared experience against a common enemy. Do it in my seminars all the time. Produces a sense of deep bonding. I'm sure you feel like you actually have something, even love, doesn't it?
Let her go.
You lost your wife, Rita. You blamed yourself, sure. And you thought, what, that you could make up for that by helping her?
No.
Well, then what were you thinking? You could be a hero? You can't save one thing to make up for another, Dexter. It's just not the way the world works. Wow. I look at these, and I can't help but think that you have a kind of greatness in you. Then I look at you, and you're no different than the idiots that show up at my seminars. Totally lost. I'm gonna put you out of your misery.
You think I'm gonna fucking
You should be the one to do it.
Is that okay with you?
He's yours.
Please. You're acting like there's some polite way to do this, like there's some etiquette. Killing is killing, Dexter. Let's at least be honest about that.
Are you being honest? Eugene?
Well, you think that's an insult? It's a compliment. It's a reminder of how far I've come.
And how far is that? You're right back where you started, only this time you're strapped to a table.
I'm transformed.
You will be soon.
Not just me. You, Lumen.
You don't get to use my name.
Really? We're not on a first-name basis, the three of us, then who is? Look at you. You're transformed, so you're beautiful. And you know what? If you hadn't met me, you would never have known you had it in you.
I wouldn't have had it in me.
Now you do!
Shut up!
It's truly amazing. You should thank me.
That's not what's gonna happen.
I watched you so carefully the last time you were here. You used to just cower and cry.
That's not just for me. That's for everyone that you hurt. Even Emily. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I'm sorry. I know that's not how you're supposed to do it.
Well, he was right about that part. There is no polite way.